There we go. We continue. Now that I've spoken with Gaku, collect information on gifts. He needs money. Okay, so then... Oh, Takumi, look what I found. A surgical scalpel. I was wandering some ruins when I found an old hospital. I rummaged through the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit. I can't believe I found such a nice blade. It must be my lucky day. Just think how much easier I can do my cutting. Woo-hoo. Classic. Ugh. Want some needles and thread? Gaku's good at sewing and doesn't even seem like no amateur. Once he looked at an embroidery on my jacket and got all worked up. He's like, not bad embroidery, but I can do something like that easy. Surprised that Gaku has such a domestic side to him. Where do you think he learned how to sew? Well, he's the oldest of a big family. After having to sew up the clothes his brothers ripped up day in, day out, he just got good at it. Apparently he has over 20 siblings? Holy shit, right? I guess every family's got their issues. Turns out he's got a big family after all. Who's got a family of foster siblings? Alright, well, thanks for not being helpful. I need cash money. Present for Gaku. What about clothes? I guess his outfits are always patched up. He doesn't have a lot of clothes or the money to buy more. I see. So he doesn't have the means. I think he'd be very happy if you gave him clothes. I'm going to get him clothes. I need to research his tastes. Is it bad taste? Because all his clothes look disgusting. I peeked into the war room and saw Hiroko typing something on the computer with a serious look on her face. What are you doing, Hiroko? I'm looking over footage of past battles and making a record. Record? How many invaders and which commanders we took out. Basically, I'm creating objective data detailing how much we've contributed to this war. She might be hard to get along with, but she's certainly brilliant and capable. Is that a lot of work? Obviously. You think I want to do this boring work? I don't, but it's still important. We need to keep these kinds of records. Or they might try to shortchange us when it comes to our reward when the war is over. Did I mention it? These invaders have a pretty nice bounty on their heads. That's what C-Ray said, at least. If that's true, then we're not fighting for free? That's why I'm documenting all this for you, so that doesn't happen. There were rewards for taking out the invaders. I might be able to use this information later when I'm trying to get Gaku on board. Do you know if there's anything Gaku might want? Huh? Never mind. Trying to get an idea of what present to get for Gaku. Sure, he has his own taste and style, and the chances of him liking whatever clothes I pick are low. According to Takamaru, Gaku can sew and pretty well at that. What about giving him a sewing kit? A sewing kit. Needle, thread, scissors, and cotton. It's also sure to have scissors, and if there's any medical cotton pads, that might work in place of your cotton. I feel like we're taking 2 days for each person. Ready to find some more scalpels for my cutting, Takumi?
Hey!
You mean to look for materials to make Gaku's present to Remy? I do like the finger guns, though. Don't get mad if I get lost. Strange device in an enemy base. Whack it. I got a pebble.
Oh, nice.
Play in the sandbox. Definitely thought we'd find some nonsense in there. Examine.
Oh, nice.
Sign in the middle of your path. It has an arrow drawn on it. Took damage. Damn you. Alright, I got all the materials. I'm getting bored. Crouching blade.
Aha!
Doesn't matter how many times you come over, I'm never gonna fight those invaders. The only way to convince me is the sack full of money.
Huh?
The heck is this? A sewing kit? Wait, you're giving this to me? Figured you could use this sewing kit to make whatever clothes you wanted. Or you can keep mending the clothes you already have. You're good at sewing, right? Alright, I gotta admit, this is pretty thoughtful. I had just noticed some holes in my clothes. Look, I feel bad saying this after you gave this to me and all, but I still can't fight with you. I'm seriously terrified of those invaders. Hello, Potato, how are you? As you can see, I'm not exactly the big macho Chad type. I'm not asking you to fight just in exchange for this gift. Or like a gift just so I can get a chance to talk to you some more. Gaku, would you mind telling me why you're so against fighting? Begin persuasion. Isn't it obvious? Because I'm
I
terrified.
get dragged to this completely insane place, and then they tell me to go fight these monsters? Like, what am I supposed to do? What even are these invaders? They look like they came straight out of a manga. Yeah, no way. Doesn't matter how much you ask, I can't and I won't. I mean, you tell me. How can you guys even bring yourselves to fight?
Perfect.
Gaku, if you fight, you can make money.
What? Make money? According to Hiruko, every invader you bag nets you a bounty reward. If you fight the invaders with us, you'll be able to make some serious cash. No freaking way. Not just that. We actually have a chance at hitting it big and getting rich. Come fight with us. Let's get through this. Let's get through this war and make a ton of cash. Gaku wouldn't take my hand. Said he averted his gaze and bit his lip. You don't want money? Dude, real bad. You have no idea how long I've been broke. I'd gladly risk my life. No, 2 of my lives for a big payout. If I decide to fight here and help you take out the invaders, all those bastards in the Tokyo residential complex would be saved too. Isn't that a good thing? No way, it's not fair. Told you I'm an orphan, right? I grew up poor in a group home. You may not know this, but society pretty much treats you like dirt when you're a poor orphan. It's true! They expect you to die! No matter how much I asked for help, those jerks in the complex never even gave me the time of
They
day.
didn't help me, so why should I help them? How is that fair?
Now's not the time to be thinking about fair. Shut up. You grew up in a happy family. I don't want to hear crap from you. We started breathing heavily as he shut me down. His hatred towards the society that abandoned him is Gaku's true reason for not fighting. He'll never agree to join us until this hatred is addressed. I'm here if you want to talk about it. I'd love to know everything you've been through. Decided to ask Gaku about his past to see if I could find a way to change his mind.
You know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex? 17. I was working 24/7, 365 days a year. I worked every day until I was about to collapse, and I don't have a single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home. I never got any time to myself. Isn't that messed up?
No, that was bad. I want to help.
Eh.
I never know if it's too late or whatever. Retry. I'm just gonna wait for the third option.
It all went to running the group home. Isn't that So I asked adults for help, to show some love to our home, but we got nothing. Politicians ignored our request for assistance. I went to companies to ask for donations and got tea thrown in my face. There's no way I'm gonna help any of them. I wish they'd all die. I will never, ever, ever.
Save your siblings.
My siblings? Takumaru told me you're the oldest in the group home and you have a lot of foster siblings. If the complex get destroyed, they'll all die. You're fine letting the invaders massacre your entire family? Gaku fell silent. It's like he completely forgot that he has people that he cares about. He'd watch the whole world burn so that he could lose his family, yes. It's not like we're blood related. They're just strangers who happen to live in the same group home as me. They're not family, they're a huge burden. I'd had to suffer my entire life because of those stupid brats.
I hope the invaders kill every single one of those brats.
The precision went up? Are you so angry at your family? Would you mind telling me?
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I earned disappeared into their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once. They just complained about how there was never enough food or snacks. They treated me like a slave. If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt, Gaku will mend that too. I must have mended their clothes thousands of times. I'd stay up all night just to sew for them. They're little parasites that drained me of my time and money. If it weren't for them, I would have had free time and money for myself. I could have bought new clothes, eaten some good food, maybe even moved out on my own. Give me back my time and money! Damn it! Just die! Die, die, die! You know...
Alright. I wanted him to shut up, so...
And despite all that, they treated me like a... I must have mended their clothes thousands...
Retry! It wasn't that option! Let's do it all over again!
And despite all that, I must have mended their clothes Damn it! Just die, 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 die! The invaders can kill every. I wouldn't even.
Doing nothing was the right answer? Why is it when I imagine them being killed?
I start crying!
Because you don't want them to die. Not really. I'd be better off without them. They don't add any benefit to my life. Family's not about benefits. You should know that better than anyone. Trying to convince yourself that you should abandon them when you know you can't. You're only making yourself suffer. How about you give up and just accept it? Fight to save your siblings.
Gaku, if you don't want to help the Tokyo residential complex, that's fine. I'm not doing this to save the world either. Honestly, as long as I can protect what matters most to me, that's all I care about. You don't need to save the Tokyo residential complex. You don't even need to let go of your hate. Just fight to protect what matters most to you. Like me, for the ones waiting for you at the group home. Just fight for your family.
Bubsy shatter. I think this whole section has made me hate Gaku even more. I never asked for all these brothers and sisters, you know. My own parents didn't want me, so who needs family? They just get in the way. Why should I have to keep busting my hump for them, even now? They could be a million miles away for all I know. My whole life, I've had to sacrifice everything for their sakes. Talk about rotten luck. I can't just abandon them. They're my family. The twins are somehow more bearable than this fucking moron. This is a loser. God damn. They're the only family I've got. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be there for your family. Is it just asking too much? Is it asking too much for you to fight for them too? Can you give me some time alone? I need to think through it all. You're a real decent guy. I feel a little better about myself now. All right, well, we have to convince 3 people in one day. I don't think it's going to happen, but sure, why not?
Get preppy ready.
Get puppy ready. Announcement play like usual. But then... How do you like the meatloaf? A real taste of home, right? Just like Mama used to make? There's a reason for that. I sliced your mother up into little pieces and put her in the... whatever.
Hey!
You sure got me. Did you want something, or did you just come here to prank me? Don't shoot the messenger, bro. Mistress Hiruko sent me on an important business. She wants you and me and Takamaru and Eito to meet up in the cafeteria. That means right the F now, mister. Anyway, now you know. I have to go tell the others. Mistress Hiruko's orders must be carried out promptly and efficiently. Narumi bounded away, leaving chaos and confusion in her wake. Classic. Cafeteria, here we go. You're all here. Goodness gracious. I gathered them all up, just like you told me. I can see that. You did an admirable job, Narumi. Did something happen between these two? Let's hear it. What do you want this time? I want to report on your progress. How are your attempts to win over the non-fighters going? But this was part of your plan. Have you managed to convince them yet? You only have 1 day left. Not all of them. I think Tsubasa and Gaku are starting to come around. That's good. I didn't expect you to convert all 5, of course, but we can deal with the holdouts later. Deal with them how? True to my original plan, anybody who doesn't have the will to fight will be forced to leave tomorrow. Wait a minute. It took a while, but we've made real progress. Just a little more time. Promise is a promise. I can't go back on my word. Without any protection or battle experience, they'll die out there. If they're not going to contribute to the war effort anyway, what difference does it make? Why does it have to be like this? To defeat the invaders and win the war, naturally. Do we think abandoning those guys will make it any easier for us to win? I'm certain of it. I've already pointed out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention away from the school for a little while. There's also a chance that facing real danger will knock some sense into them and finally bring out their fighting spirit. Those chances are slim. It's not worth the risk. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Allowing victory to elude us would render the risks we've taken and sacrifices we made up to now completely meaningless. If you have to spend time worrying about the others, I'd prefer you spend it training to use your Hemo Anima more efficiently. Effectively. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. When push comes to shove, we all have to be prepared to give our lives. As usual, Hiroko left no room for discussion, leaving us alone to mull over her words and consider her options. Such an ice queen. How could anybody not stand that? Something she said just now bothers me. It's probably just my imagination. Nothing worth worrying about. It's our next move. Today's our last chance to save those guys. It might not do any good, but it's worth a try. We have to do something, or it'll all be over for them tomorrow. You're right. We can't possibly abandon our friends to such a cruel fate. I won't let Hiroko force them out either. I'll step in to protect them if I have to. I mean, honestly, if we, like, send them out there and then we send a rescue mission, like, afterwards, maybe they'll, like, be in danger and then we'll step in and be like, guys, you will die out here. And they're like, oh, shit, fuck, maybe we do have to fight. Fuck. F. We can't use violence and threats to get people to do what we want. Society just won't work like that. In the back of my mind, I'd been expecting, hoping really, that Hiroko would come back on our plan, go back on our plan and cut the non-fighters some slack. I can see now how foolish I'd been thinking that. Even if I've managed to change Tsubasa and Gaku's minds, Shoma and the twins will still have to leave. I can't let that happen. I'm sorry, please forgive me for ruining your day with my existence. Hey, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage. Don't know why everyone's so upset about the Epstein redactions. I'm sure that whatever they're hiding is minor.
I don't know why everyone's so upset about the Epstein. Sure that whatever they're hiding is minor.
I like how it just skipped over that whole thing because there was a space missing. Matt, thank you so much for 50 months. Beep, 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 beep. That's really pog. Like that ruby badge you've got on. You worked 12 hours today? Wowee! You get paid overtime? Is it worth it? I feel like you work huge, long hours, like, all the time. Oh, I guess that's true. Christmas do be like that, huh? Yeah. I'm seeing all the Amazon drivers still driving around. Well, I say that. I don't mean actually, because I haven't left the house today because I have to work from home today. Woo! Making me hate Christmas for real, bah humbug. Ebenezer Scrooge type shit. From that deadline Hiroko set for you guys is coming up tomorrow, you know. Are you sure you won't reconsider things? At this rate, she really is going to throw you out. They give us the overflow. That's crazy. You get all the heavy packages? No, dude. That does suck. That's awful. Yes, I know. I guess I'll just be thrown out like the trash I am. You don't really want that, though, right? You shouldn't expect too much from me. I'm so hopelessly inept that me losing is basically a foregone conclusion, no matter what kind of conflict it is. This isn't some kind of physical or psychological shortcoming I can work on and overcome someday. My uselessness is baked into me at a cellular level. Why are you taking so long? Heavy ass boxes, bro. You understand what you're saying, right? Once you get beyond the wall of fire, you'll probably die. I've accepted that too. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's better to get it over with now that I don't really let you down later. I'm sorry you had to end up here with someone like me. He's too pessimistic for me to convince him now. I rang the doorbell and waited. After a little while, the door was pulled open by a shaky, hesitant hand. Oh, it's you, Takumi. Sorry if I surprised you. I wanted to ask you something. Have you made your decision on what you're going to say tomorrow? If you don't agree to fight like the rest of us, you'll have to leave. I know, but my brother said he had a plan. He said there's no need for me to fight. He did say there was a plan, I forgot. Just like he said there's no need for me to ever have to get married or leave home. That's a discussion for another day. Let's put Ima and his plan aside for now. What do you want to do? Me, man. Was it really that hard of a question? I don't really know. My dear brother usually handles all the big decisions. It's no different now. I have no choice but to go along with whatever he says. I guess that's that then. Thank you for coming. No! Not the button. Okay. Still works. It takes 6 hours when I don't have 170 packages and I have to get out of my car every 3 houses to deliver a giant box. That sounds tough, bud. That is tough. They can't fire you. Well, that's good. Have you, like, passed that probationary period? That's good. That's unfortunate, but at least his job security.
Hey!
That's about what I expected. I can't imagine a timid girl like that ever going out on the battlefield. She's going to be an amazing fighter, I think. It'd be really funny if they made her just very worthless. It'd be really funny if they make Shoma super worthless. Oh, I'm sure. The door was thrown open. Mr. Sumino, it's you! To what do I owe the pleasure? Don't tell me that you're still hoping to convert me to your side. How much do you think you can achieve in just one day? But please, at least think about it. I've done all the thinking I need to, Mr. Sumino. My safety is guaranteed, thanks to the plan I've come up with. You mentioned before that you had a plan of your own. It's a simple enough solution. All I need is a way for me and my dear sister to remain at the academy without needing to fight. There's no way Hiroko is going to allow that. That's the problem my strategy aims to address.
Hey!
And what is the strategy? I'm so sorry, but I can't tell you that. If you knew about it, it would lose all strategic value. Ima waved me goodbye and closed the door, his easy smile devoid of any kind of fear or anxiety. He seems so confident. I hope this secret plan of his isn't anything violent. Got to finish Hades 2 for the end of the year. No time, I get you. As soon as I finish this game, we're going to start Clair Obscure, Expedition 33. I want to play that game very badly. I've done what I can now. Guess I'll just go back to my room. Hello, Takumi. May I have a moment of your time? Oh, hey, Eto. What's up? I wanted to discuss something with you about Hiroko. What about her? Remember what I told you in the cafeteria this morning? Something Hiroko said back then bothered me. I've been thinking about it, and I'm sure now that it's important. Yeah, Shoma. Show me a reason why he needs to stay. Know what I'm saying? So what did she say that was so strange? That was just an excuse. I thought it would be better if we didn't discuss it in front of everyone. I'm almost certain Hiroko is hiding something from us. If I'd pressed the matter, we'd have gotten into a big argument. Things are strained enough right now as it is. I didn't want to risk escalating them further. What is it that you think she's hiding? I want you to think back to what Hiroko told us before she left and see if there's anything stands out. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we're too hung up on our own survival. That humanoid invader with the strange transformation was certainly stronger than any other foe we've come up against. But she said commanders, plural, not singular. We've never fought an invader like this before or since. It's not impossible that there's others like that out there. But Hiroko spoke about it as if there being more as if it was a sure thing. Now that you mention it, that is kind of weird. Bear in mind, what I'm about to say is just my own conjecture. Seems to me Hiroko views this war differently from the rest of us. Almost like she knows something we don't. She also mentioned we get paid for this, and we have never heard or seen any of these invaders before, so... She did say she's been fighting the invaders a lot longer than we have. But if the people in charge have told her something, or if she's found out something for herself, what could it be? Only one way to find out. We have to ask her about it ourselves. There's no way she'll tell us the truth that easily. She'll probably brush off the whole thing off. Knowing what she knows will allow us to make more informed decisions. It makes sense, strategically speaking. If she insists on dodging the issue after all that, we can get everyone together and put more pressure on her. We could even make her step down as leader. Huh? If Hiroko's no longer in charge, she won't have any authority to make the others leave. It's not like we voted her into that position to begin with anyways. You're basically suggesting we stage a mutiny. Isn't that a step too far? I don't think it will come to that. Hiroko won't let anything happen that might jeopardize our chances of beating the invaders. It's true. I don't know what this information she's hiding is, but if it can help us get a better perspective on the war, we ought to know about it. It might even make the last 3 non-fighters change their minds. That's a chance worth betting on, don't you think? I guess. It's in everyone's best interest for Hiroko to share what she knows with us. The thing is, though, she scares me. I'm not great at talking to people anyway, and I don't think I can make my case very well. I always feel better around you, Takumi. And if you have quite a way with words, so... Alright, I'll go with you and try to get the truth out of Hiroko. I think it's best if we talk in private, just the 3 of us, before involving anyone else. I believe Hiroko's in the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor, alone. Would you mind coming with me right now?
No.
If we go there, is it going to be like, I'm swimming alone, how dare you? Let's go talk to her. I can only hope she'll be honest with us. If she refuses, things could get complicated. Hi, Keiko. I don't see you out on your own very often. My brother said he needed time to get his master plan ready. He shut himself in his room and doesn't want to be disturbed. What is his plan? Did he tell you anything about it? No, not a thing. He always handles important stuff by himself. I see. If there's nothing else, I'll get back to my walk now. Excuse me. Infirmary, rec room, leisure lounge is like here? Yeah. Ito said Hiroko was in the leisure lounge. What would she be doing here all on her own? Ito pointed to the pool. From where we were standing, we could make a shadow moving in the water. Whenever it came to the surface, sending a spray of water across the edge of the pool. I called it. Your peeping technique.
Your peeping technique leaves a lot to be desired.
What? We weren't peeping!
That's right. We wouldn't. That's to say, we didn't.
Why are you both acting so flustered? Does my body really unsettle you that much?
It's not that, it's just...
Get to the point. I know you didn't walk in here by accident. You knew I'd be here, so you must be here to see me. Out with it. What do you want?
We have something very important we want to discuss with you.
Very important, you say? All right. Wait here while I go get changed.
Oh, we watched Hiroko leave half an hour later? Jesus. Thank you for waiting. Wet footsteps. My time is precious. Feel free to skip the preamble. I'm gonna come right out and ask. Do you know something about this war? Something the rest of us don't? What a fun sound to join to. Funyuns, hello. What's going on? How are you? What's new in the world? Chillin', decent day, watching Freakazoid get mad at Face It. I see, I see. I know I've heard that name. I think I heard about it on The Yard. I don't think I know anything about a Freakazoid, though. But what's this all about? Oi, what's all this then? So this game is a visual novel / strategy game. We have the power of blood magic, and we can transform into like super warriors. We have to defend this school location in order to save humanity. But we don't know any more than that. Anyways, there's some of us who are here, who were brought here against their will, and they do not want to join the fight. They're being little pussy bitches, and they will not fight for one reason or another. And so we are trying to convince everybody to fight with us. This lady here, Hiruko, is sort of... She has named herself as being in charge. So... But she's got some dirt. She knows some shit that we don't know. We got to figure it out. Do you know something about this war? Something the rest of us don't? What makes you think that? And so suddenly, too. We figured it out from some of the stuff you've said and done. If we assume you have information that we don't, it actually explains a lot. Your cold, practical attitude, for one, and your dedication to winning at any cost. Is it true? Do you know the truth about this war? About Last Defense Academy? It's not that we consider you an unfit leader. Now that Sirei is gone, there's no doubt that you're the best person for the job. But I can't follow someone who insists on keeping us in the dark like this. And I'm sure everyone else would feel the same if they knew. Is that a threat? You planning to go behind my back and turn everyone against me? I'd rather not have to. Fighting amongst ourselves could tear this unit apart. If anything happens, we'll be in no condition to fight the invaders anymore.
Hey!
We're not trying to start a confrontation here. We're still on your side. We just want to know the truth. Everyone's so confused about what we're doing here and how we got caught up in it. Once we know the truth, it'll be a lot easier for us to focus on doing whatever it takes to win the war and go home. Please, if you know anything that might help us explain all of this, help explain all of this, I think we have a right to hear it. You really got me up against the wall here. I can hardly shrug this off as an I don't know anything now, can I? I'm impressed. I didn't think you had it in you to grill me this mercilessly. All right, relax. This has been the most timid grilling of all time. We didn't mean to grill you. You asked me if I know something about this war, and I have the answer. I do have certain information that you may find relevant. What is it? Is it what's in the defense room, or how they chose who to send here? Can we go and get the others first? I want everyone to hear this all at once. It'll be better for our morale that way. Bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Yeah, it's like we don't want to start a confrontation. We're still on your side, okay? We just want to know. We just want to know information that's going to make our morale better for everybody. She's like, "Oh, you're just beating it out of me. Truly. Just hit me over the head endlessly. Oh, you got me pinned up against the wall now."
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, hey, good.
Nighttime announcement. I didn't realize how late it was. We'd be up all night if we try to call a meeting now. Maybe we could pick this up again tomorrow morning. Is that all right with you, Hiroko? I'll tell everyone to meet up in the cafeteria like we did before. You're right. It's best that everyone hears this firsthand. And you're not going to go back on this. You haven't left me much choice. Besides, I haven't been hiding this information because it reflects badly on me. I just thought it would be better to spare you from the harrowing truth. Is that Humpty Dumpty? A little bit. A little bit. He did fall off the wall and splatter into pieces, and all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put him back together again, unfortunately. We did, in fact, find him cut up into pieces in a trash can. So, he's kind of Humpty Dumpty. Harrowing, it's that bad? You should tell everyone that was your reason for hating it too. Trust us. Whatever this truth might be, I'm confident we can handle it. We can't. It'll be bad. We made it this far, and most of us have made up our minds to put our lives on the line. Our resolve won't be shaken so easily. All right, I'll trust you. Just be aware that it's a long story, and you may not like what you hear. The fact that I've kept the secret from you for this long should give you an idea of how bad it is. I'll tell everyone to prepare themselves for the worst. I really never thought it would turn out like this. It's a relief I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to go sleep well tonight. A beat later, Hiroko was already halfway out the door. Before she could leave, I called after her. Can I ask you one last thing? Were you serious about the deadline tomorrow? Were you really going to force the non-fighters to leave? You've said time and again that you didn't care if they died. Did you mean that? The way you talked about protecting us from the truth right now, I'm finding it hard to believe that you're really that heartless. My primary goal here is to win the war. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory, but it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. Despite those words, Hiroko clearly didn't intend to loosen up anytime soon. She continued on her way, her back to us the whole time. It certainly sounds like she's going to use them as bait, and maybe she'll use that as a way to draw out the enemy and then kill them. She's not so bad after all. Just a little clumsy. I wouldn't say clumsy is how she's expressing her feelings. Eito and I didn't stick around for long after that. We'd done all that we came to do, and it was getting late. We went back to our rooms. Glad we figured things out. But what about this harrowing truth? Whatever it was, it's made her obsessed with winning this war. It's also something she thought we'd be happier not knowing about. What could be that terrible? What is this big secret? It's no use thinking about it now, but this time tomorrow, she'll have told us everything. We better go to bed so I can be fresh for the meeting. And so ended my 15th day. Checked all around this side of the wall of fire. There's no sign of her anywhere. Why is it everyone makes an announcement and then they disappear? As soon as somebody goes, I have a big announcement I'll make tomorrow, get the axe. I've looked in a bunch of classrooms, but she's not in any of them. Sorry for being so useless. Where the hell is she? Were the twins there? Today was supposed to be the day that she told us what she had been hiding. But when we got to the cafeteria, Hiroko wasn't there. We waited long enough that we started to get worried. A few of us rang the doorbell outside our room, but there was no answer. We decided to split up and search the school. We failed to find any clue of her whereabouts. We followed the wall of fire all the way around. Hiroko was gone. Where'd you go, mistress? It's safe to say she isn't anywhere on school grounds. At least one explanation. She must have gone outside the wall. It's not possible. I mean, both fire extinguishers are still in the entrance hall. She couldn't have gotten out without using one of them. The brother put her in a box or something. Where is she? Why'd she pick now to pull a disappearing act? You guys said Hiroko was hiding something from us, right? Some kind of secret? Isn't it weird that she went missing right before she could tell us? It's the same that happened with Sire. I mean, we're gonna find her chopped up and stuffed in a trash can? If Miss Shizuhara... the last names are the hardest ones. If Miss Shizuhara is gone, that means her fight or leave ultimatum no longer applies, right? This motherfucker kidnapped her, is what I'm saying. Nobody's going to want to test us while all of this is going on. The rest of you don't even know what the test is going to be, right? Shut the hell up, man. Why are you acting so happy? Ima, didn't you say you had a plan to get out of fighting and having to leave? What's the matter? You don't think I had something to do with this, do you? Have a little faith, Mr. Sumio. I'm sad to say my secret plan was a total bust. Miss Shizuhara disappeared before I had a chance to spring it on her. Maybe this is redundant at this point, but what was your plan? I was going to seduce her. Didn't I mention I'm a master in the art of love? Also, I'm going to say it. Ima, I definitely kidnapped her last name, for sure. I see it all the time. Maybe I have brain rot. On her left boob, or I guess that's her right boob, our left, it looks like the word porn. It looks like P-O, kind of like an R-N. Just gonna say it. D-Gen eyes. Listen, I know what I see. Back in the complex, I'm pretty well known in certain circles. Practically a celebrity. The financial aid of my kind friends is what allowed me to put food on the table for me and my dear sister. Isn't simp a banned word on Twitch or something like that? Aren't simps like a protected class? Nobody tell, alright? I'm sorry, everyone. I know my dear brother's aura makes him seem pure and chaste, but no. You're gonna put the moves on Hiroko to get her to let you off the hook that way? Exactly. It would have been the perfect plan. It would have been the perfect plan. One only I could have pulled off. There are so many problems with that. I don't know where to start, but we've got more important things to worry about. If you didn't do anything to Hiroko, then where is she? If the school gets attacked now, we'd be really in trouble. We got no Sire, no Hiroko. It's a total crap fest. Let's try not to get sidetracked with worst case scenarios. Maybe we should search the school again.
Hey!
It's about the only thing we can do right now. We wandered around the academy looking for Hiroko for the rest of the day. By the time the sun went down, we'd made no progress whatsoever. We were starting to get desperate. Bing bong.
You never know when the invader... Well then.
This is terrible. I feel like we'd finally reached an understanding with Hiroko and now she's gone. She couldn't have just disappeared. She has to be around here somewhere. The fire extinguishers haven't been used, so we know she hasn't gone outside the wall. She's still on school grounds. She has to be. Let's look around one more time. We'll have a better chance of finding something in the morning. It's important we take time to rest, too. If there's some other crisis after this, the last thing we need to be is sleep deprived. He's right. We can't spend all night searching and risk the next attack taking us by surprise. We need to conserve our stamina.
Hey!
Alright, let's call it a day. Maybe tomorrow Hiroko will come back like nothing ever happened. Anything's possible. I'll let everyone know we're done for today. But you can go back to your room. She'll be back tomorrow like nothing ever happened. I slept fitfully that night. Too uneasy to really relax. anytime things started to go our way here, those hopes were quashed. Squashed. Almost immediately. Is that just the kind of place Last Defense Academy was? Last Hope Academy. As soon as we were all up, we resumed the search for Hiroko. We started with the school interior. Nothing. The same images, again. Split up into groups and checked outside. Everything we could reach, right up to the wall of fire. Still nothing. It was obvious now that Hiroko wasn't going to just show up out of nowhere. She disappeared, utterly and completely. Is it nighttime again? Where's Shoma? Okay, what? Did this not load correctly? This is bullshit, man. People don't just blip out of existence like this. We've been as thorough as we can, and there's still no sign of her. Does this mean she really did go outside the wall? What about the fire extinguishers, though? You can't get out without using one of those, right? I'm sure of that much. Where could she be? Maybe she got kicked from the server? She didn't... Maybe she lost her connection. Can I say something? Listen up, everyone. My darling sister is about to grace us with her words of wisdom. You can do it, Sister Dearest. I think I spotted an inconsistency in your logic. Something that doesn't quite add up. Okay. Can I ask why there's nobody else in the room besides the two of us? But alright. What's this inconsistency you spotted, Keiko? Could be nothing, but... What if we use the fire extinguishers isn't the only way to get past the undying flames? Hiroko is keeping secrets, right? She knew things that we don't. What if that included a way out of the school that none of us have noticed yet? It's like back in the complex. You ended up finding shortcuts and stuff in your neighborhood as you grow up and get out to get to know it better. None of us even consider that possibility. You're a genius, Sister Dearest. If only we gotten to know Miss Shizuhara better, she might have agreed to smuggle us out with her. So she left and went back to the TRC on her own? Potato, am I crazy? Did this not load correctly? Or is this scene just weird? Like, this scene is, like, wrong. The characters didn't load in. Might be glitched? Okay. So she left and went back to the TRC on her own? Hey, moron, this is Hiroko we're talking about. She is more serious about beating the invaders than any of us. That could have been an act for all we know. This is the only explanation that covers all the facts. I thought of something else that might explain it. Oh? Okay, question. If I save and leave, is it gonna restart me? It's probably gonna restart me. That's alright. What's the other explanation you thought of, Keiko? There's a difference between this disappearance and the last one. Hiroko was one of us. She couldn't detonate the bombs inside us like Sire could. So any one of us could be the culprit here. Huh? If one of us killed her, carried the body outside the wall of fire, then came back after disposing of it, that would account for there still being 2 fire extinguishers here, wouldn't it? Since the corpse recovery drones don't work outside the school grounds, they wouldn't have detected her death or brought her back to revive her. So it would be like Miss Shizuhara had vanished into thin air. Outstanding, Sister Dearest. You've thought of everything. Wait a minute. You really think Hiroko was murdered by one of us? Who was it? Which one of you killed her? Whoa, don't look at me. We don't even know for sure if this is what happened. It's the only explanation that makes sense. Mistress Hiroko would never run off and abandon us, and she wouldn't let any second-rate invaders do her in either. But she'd let her guard down around one of us. That'd be all the killer would need to get the jump on her. Don't talk like that, Darumi. We're not murderers. None of us would turn on a friend. Are you sure about that? We've only known each other for a couple of weeks. You don't know what everyone's capable of. Maybe, but still. My beloved Mistress Hiroko's been taken away from me, and in such a cruel way. I need to honor her memory by enjoying this paranoia-filled atmosphere to the max. That's your takeaway from all this? Listen, it's only a theory. A game theory. There's no firm evidence to support it. Just a theory. You explained yourself really well, though, Keiko. I think this is the most we've heard you talk since we got here. This is her field of interest, after all.
Eddie. You never know when the well then.
Still nobody? You said the line. There goes the nighttime announcement. Another day is coming to an end. Both those theories, me and Hiroko could have left school grounds. Looking outside the wall is starting to sound like a better idea, don't you think? Let's save that for tomorrow. We're not likely to find anything in the dark. But if she really did have a secret way out, she's probably miles away by now. Nah, we'll find her. Pieces of her, anyway. Hey, you think we can shove the parts in the Revive-O-Matic? Maybe it'll still work if she's a little rotten. Herc, no, the manual is clear about that. It has to be used immediately after death, a few minutes at most. That won't matter if Hiroko's still alive, and I sincerely believe that she is. I don't think discussing things any further will help us at this point. Let's take a break and get some sleep. Tomorrow, we'll come up with a plan and take action. It's the best approach. The group dispersed, all of us exhausted and demoralized from another day of fruitless searching. We made our way back to our rooms in heavy, sullen silence. As tired as I felt, I found it hard to sleep that night. I just couldn't switch off. Where was Hiroko? How and why did she disappear so completely? Have we been able to actually check her room? Like, is her door locked? We'd gone over a couple of possibilities today, but I wasn't willing to believe either of them yet. Hiroko running away, one of us killing her, each sounded just as impossible as the other. My primary goal here is to win the war. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. What if we have a search party go out and then there's an attack at the school while we're gone, and the people who are left are Shoma and the twins, Tsubasa and Gaku. And they're more or less forced to fight because nobody's there to help them. I don't think she was lying then, so why would she leave us so suddenly? I didn't come up with any answers that night, but I did eventually drift off. Sleep gave me no relief. Thoughts of Hiroko and what might have happened to her haunted my dreams. Time seemed to lose all meaning. Could have slept several hours or only a few minutes. My eyes flickered open. My body felt hot. Something was wrong. I glanced around, trying to get my bearings. It couldn't be morning already. It was still dark out. Caught a sight of something in the corner of my eye. It's a ghost, or it's Hiroko.
What the?
It's back.
You! What are you doing here?
I could barely speak. Fear and confusion were making my throat seize up.
Who are you? What are you? Why are you in my room?
It's trying to speak again, but I still can't make anything out. Just the same as last time. What is this thing?
Are you an invader? Why do you keep attacking the school? What do you want from us? I know there's something here, but what is it? I can't hear you. At least talk in a way I can understand.
Don't know, Wall. It's getting me nowhere.
Did you do something to Hiroko? Wait, no, not just her. What happened to Sirei? Was that you too? What did you... Ah. Hey!
Is that an alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
A nighttime attack. Look out! Not only do we have to fight them at night, we have to do it without Hiroko too. Was this part of their plan? Did they get rid of her just so they could attack while we were confused and disorganized? No time to think about that now. We've got to get to the war room. Go, go, go! Takumi, it's an attack. I know. Got a fresh batch of invaders to deal with. He said I know. Right when I thought I'd finally gonna get some sleep, too. Bastards could have held off till tomorrow. It's just the four of us, though? What about Gaku and Tsubasa? I don't think they're coming. I did knock on their doors just in case. Gaku didn't answer, and all I could hear from Tsubasa's room was a lot of dry retching. Bunch of party poopers. They should just embrace the bloodlust already. We'll have to make do with what we got. I wish Hiroko was here, though. Wish all you want. It won't change a thing. We're still pretty strong even without her. What's the worst that could happen? Apart from all of us dying horribly, I mean. I won't let that happen. I can't die here. I made a promise. To my girlfriend that I don't appreciate.
You can do it if you try.
I'm gonna survive and make it back to the complex. Back to Karawa. I can't die here. Let's protect our school. And kill the enemy. Make it through this alive. Now you're talking. This is gonna be a bloodbath. I'm gonna get so much XP. The fear hasn't gone away. I don't think it ever will. But if I let it get to me, I won't be able to save anyone. I'll do whatever it takes.
Come on, guys.
Even if it means killing.
Let's get this defensive battle underway.
Blood magic. Power Rangers. Oh. Helldivers, away! Oh, there's two? Oh, now we're getting somewhere.
Damn! These guys are a cut above the rest for sure.
Do you think they're commanders? If they are, then what Hiroko said was true. There's more than one of them in the invader army.
Now we've got to deal with two of them right off the bat.
We're so dead. This is gonna be fun.
All right. Defeat the enemy bosses specifically. They're only 6 health? Oh, that's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Let's do it to it.
I guess it's my turn.
Let's see here. You don't have damage to kill.
Good to go. Yeah! Got it!
It gives us 2 more AP though.
Eat this!
Okay.
Yes, leave it to me. You're in the way! We better get moving. Ha! Got it. Nice. I'm ready whenever.
Alright, we're just gonna take a lot of damage this turn, I think. Go ahead and end turn there.
I'm out of mana!
Movement down. That's fine. It doesn't actually do anything.
Fine. Seriously depressing.
Only gonna do 2 damage, huh?
Yes, leave it to me.
What is your special? Jesus Christ. Shit, alright.
Allow me to take them down.
Jesus Christ, he's strong. What the fuck? Well, that was the whole thing? Oh.
So did we win? Or what?
Something feels off, though. It wasn't like this when we beat the last one.
She's casting a heal.
No way, it came back from the dead? I thought we were the only ones who could do that.
What's going on? Looks like these two come as a set. Anytime we defeat one of them, the other revives it.
The hell? How are we supposed to win this then?
We'd kill him at the same time, you doofus.
If we can beat one of them, then finish off its partner before it has a chance to use that revival technique, that should do the trick.
What a drag.
If that's what it takes, that's what we'll have to do. Unless anyone else has a better idea.
Incoming invader detected at 12 o'clock. Readings indicate target is an S-class fighter. It is currently approaching the school at a high speed.
A third one? Oh boy.
Now there's 3 of them? We barely managed to cope with 2.
We did not have that much of a problem with 2. Let's relax.
You have gotta be shitting me! We don't have enough fighters to handle all of them!
Wrong, bitch. We got 2 more. Yeah.
Hey everyone! Sorry I'm late.
Barfbag's here.
Seriously, a night battle? This totally stinks.
Blood magic Jeep?
Alright, we're dead if we lose
Jeep
here,
Jutsu.
right?
Whoosh.
And not just us. Everyone back in the TRC will be next on their list. If this is what it takes to stop that, then I'll fight too!
Gatling gun? Blood magic Gatling gun.
Kaku! You came after all! Well, you didn't leave us much choice. I was kinda hoping you'd be fine to win this without me. If I don't step in now, though, we're all gonna be royally screwed.
I'm so dizzy. I've already thrown up a bunch of times, and it feels like I'm not even connected to my body anymore. But I've decided to give this my best shot. I'll do whatever I can to help out.
Tsubasa's disassociating, but she's driving the Jeep.
Thanks, guys. I'll leave the enemies over there to you then.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Anyway, we got those revival machines or whatever up and running, right? If they do kill us, I'll come back and really let them have it.
What's the matter, Eito?
I'm a little overwhelmed. Seeing these two in their class armor ready to fight.
Oh, the power of friendship.
But I'll be okay. Now that they're here, I'm not afraid anymore. I don't know how to explain it, but all my fatigue from before is gone. It's amazing how much difference it makes having friends by your side. So long as we keep trusting and support. Let's turn this battle around.
His whole thing is he makes corny speeches.
I'm taking the wheel.
Specializing in mobility and movement options. Special mechanic. Prevents fatigue regardless of how many actions she takes.
Locked and loaded.
Fire an enemy fire an attack at an enemy in front. He can adds plus 10 move. Holy shit. She only does like 1 damage, so nothing crazy. Damn, she can look at her move. Goddamn. She's all over. My Rafflecopter goes wash, 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 wash. All right. What will you do? Attack +1 when voltage is at 100%. Okay.
Let's freaking go!
Mid-range attacker, taking down many enemies at once. Special vibes. You can select a green space to move your character to before attacking. I'm aware. Okay. Is that not what we've been doing this whole time? Okay, it certainly seems like it wants me to do this move.
Mow him down!
All right.
We better get moving. Allow me to trim down their numbers.
It's killing game time! Hi-ya! Uh-oh! Dead
SAP.
My turn. Ha! Ready when you are. Take this! All right.
Let's do this! All out of gas!
It says Squad 1 Commander. Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. It changed. I thought it said Squad 1 Commander, Squad 2 Commander, Squad 2 Commander. Now it says Squad 2, Squad 2, Squad 2.
Let me handle it.
I'm taking the wheel!
Okay, hang on. I want to get to voltage. So...
Let's freaking go!
Shit.
I'm good whenever!
So I'm gonna give us 10%.
Out of the way!
Let me at him!
So if I did it like... Can I not move?
I'll show you what's up.
Oh, you just can't move. Alright, I see. That's annoying.
Bang, bang, bang! Just watch me.
Okay, well, that's not really how I wanted that to go, but alright.
I'm ready whenever.
Can we do...
Locked and loaded!
Killing boost. Flick stun.
Let me at him! Let's freaking go!
Gatling max. The 6 damage?
I'll hit you with all I got!
Okay.
How's
So
that?
you killed that.
Yes, leave it to me.
You kill him.
Good to go.
And we kill all three. Okay. That came together pretty well.
Confused? What's next? A giant Mac?
Actually, I think that's this commander's true form.
So then, if we take it out, this will be over.
Hey, Tsubasa, that class weapon of yours is freaking sweet. It's like some kind of tricked out car or something.
Dazzle somewhere in the evil, yeah. Razzle, flazzle, smashle, McDazzle, I'm like, I feel like they tried to make their own language and they kind of just sounds silly.
Thanks. The first time I used it, it was a total disaster. I spewed all over the interior. But this time, I've got the sick bag and tinted windows so I can fight with total peace of mind.
And tinted windows. That really helps.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, sick. That's really cool. What kind of speakers you got in there? Oh man, who wouldn't believe it?
No matter how strong the enemy we're facing is, I won't be afraid anymore. Knowing you all have my back gives me limitless courage. I feel like I could take on the whole world right now. When we fight side by side, let's do this, everyone!
Sheesh. I got embarrassed just standing here listening to you say all that.
Oh, annihilate the enemy boss.
I'm good whenever. Watch out. Leave it to me.
You know what? She's actually kind of sick for just running around and farming all these little units.
Just watch me.
Let's go. I've got this. Take that! Got it!
Let's do this!
That's not great.
Here we go!
I'm ready whenever. Yes, leave it to me. I'm ready whenever. This feels incredible. Yes, leave it to me. Allow me to trim.
So now you do 4 damage.
I'm ready.
Oh, do you also regenerate that? Okay.
You're in the way.
Oh shit, he's just going.
I guess it's
Okay,
my
now
turn.
he's fatigued. Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna have you hold off a turn.
Locked and loaded. Leave it to me.
Just gonna save that 1 AP here for next turn. Purple warning spaces. Reducing her armor to 0. Okay.
Yes, leave it to me.
I'm taking the wheel. I'll protect you.
Thanks for that. I'm ready whenever. All well and good.
Let me handle it.
Let's do this.
They are not lined up in a way that's helpful.
Let's give it to him.
Don't mind doing that, though.
Here we go.
Let's do it to it.
Now we have voltage.
Just watch me. Get the hell out of my way!
I guess it's my turn.
Okay, broke that. Ouchie.
Kid,
Did
well,
my engine
this
die?
isn't good.
I could barely.
That's a lot of damage.
I'm spent.
Damn, this is tough.
I won't lose.
So what I'm thinking is that both of you do that.
I can still go on.
That's going to be 7 damage.
Things aren't looking
Plus
good.
6, it's 13. You can do a couple of attacks. I don't think I can kill in one, though. But I do think it's worth going for him.
Here. Let's do this! Pretty amazing, huh?
I'm ready whenever. I guess it's my turn. Yes, leave it to me. Allow me to bring down their numbers.
We can't keep on like this. Let's ride.
Tell you what, though.
Felt that one, didn't you?
I'm ready whenever. Allow me to take them down. I'll leave the rest to you.
He's stunned. Shit. It was not in my plan. Can I retry that turn? Oh, that's the whole thing, huh? Damn. Okay.
Leave it to me. Hi-ya!
Prepped and ready. Hey!
I guess it's my turn. Ready when you are. Here! I've got this. All right.
Let's go!
I'm ready whenever. You're in the way. Yes. Here we go. Got it. Nice. I guess it's my turn. Not bad. I'm ready whenever.
Okay. I guess I got a thing that removes fatigue, because I was able to move again, but not this time. Not the end of the world. But I do need to move her that direction.
I'm taking the wheel. Take this.
I'm ready.
Ow! Huh? Is my engine down? Oh, owie!
Oh, damn it.
Yes, I remember.
Hauling ass!
My turn. Ha! Let's go. That's it. Got it.
Full throttle!
I'll show you what's up.
Mow 'em down.
I'm good whenever. Out of the way!
This is going very different from what it was last time.
I could barely need some repairs. Ow! Guess I'm screwed.
Guess I'm screwed!
I'm spent.
Okay.
I guess it's my turn. Ha! All well and good.
I wonder how many more can I get?
If I go here, I can kill all these, and I can just leave that.
Prepped and ready.
Oh.
Hey, this! You saw that, right?
Things aren't looking good. Ah! We did it!
Say when.
Hauling ass!
Ready when you are.
I feel like I really gotta start moving towards the boss.
Just watch me. Get the hell out of my way! Did you see that?
Get the AP back.
I can still move. How's this? Things aren't looking good.
Let's freaking go! Eat this!
Here we go. Say when. Take this.
All right, nothing to do about it.
Good to go. Gotta push it.
I meant to attack again. Move too fast. Wasn't paying attention.
Damn it.
Now I have move speed down.
Huh? Did my engine die?
Say when. Here. All right.
Hauling ass!
I don't think you'll get anything for that.
Looks a little dangerous.
Yes, leave it to me.
I can still... We can't keep on like this.
All right.
This is the only way. The rest is up to you.
Let me handle it.
Bang, bang, bang! We better get moving. This feels incredible. I guess it's my turn.
So I can't attack from here, right? Yeah, I gotta move up. And I get another attack?
I'm ready.
Hell yeah.
You're in.
And we're fine for at least another turn.
We need to regroup. Feels so weak.
Let me at him.
It's as bad as I thought, huh?
My body.
He is very funny sometimes.
Ready when you are.
You don't do that much damage. My biggest damage dealer is...
Prepped and ready. It's not over yet. I can keep going.
Certainly feels like...
This certainly isn't good. It's not over yet. Allow me to trim down their numbers. I can keep...
Yeah, I think we just got it here.
It's not over yet. This certainly isn't good. Not bad. My body. Here we go. It's not
And then
over
it's
yet.
for some flair here.
No way forward but through.
Alright. That was not very good. That was like C rank for sure.
Did we win?
Yeah. I think so.
So, what do we do with this one?
This one. I see what you mean.
Booba.
Can't leave it alive or it'll just come after us again.
Guess one of us will have to strike the finishing blow like Mistress Hirako did before. It's kind of a lot of effort, though. Who wants to do it? The finishing blow? You mean kill them? Not like it's a real person or anything. It's just an invader.
Hey, why can this one use Hemoanima anyway? Just how many of the invaders have powers like ours?
Like Dark Souls, exactly.
We still don't know. Hiruko might have been able to tell us, but...
We can talk about this later. We gotta hurry or it's gonna revive.
Even if it's our enemy, I don't relish the thought of sucking out its power and leaving it a dried up husk, but I guess somebody's gotta do it.
So what does it do again? It gives us extra damage, or... Potato, do you remember? It gives us something. They get stronger. Does it give us like a +1 damage buff, or is it something more specific? And more voltage. It's mostly specials.
Understood. I'll do it.
Oh, he's gonna do it all right. It's time for your dick flattening.
It's over.
Extermination. Voltage gained plus 10%. Very nice. Sojover, the Grim Reaper has come. B rank, yeah. Not good. Not good. Way too much damage to the core. It's finally over. Honestly, I thought it'd be a lot worse. Yeah, I didn't eat as much as I was expecting. I think my class armor helped to settle my stomach or something. I got something to say to you too. Takamaru came stomping up and slammed his hand on Gaku's shoulder. I had you all wrong. You were great out there. Oh, thanks? We couldn't have won that battle without you. And your class weapons are so freaking badass. You think so? Yeah, you should have let me take yours for a spin sometime, Gaku. I want to pull off one of those cool headshots on you. Shoot the enemy, not me. That goes for you too, Tsubasa. You were drifting around the battlefield like you were some kind of off-road stunt rally. Really? Thanks. The gristle of their blood really helps the tires. Most people don't know how good driving technique when they see it. They don't know good driving technique when they see it. Let's lay off the high fives and shoulder slaps, though. I probably smell pretty funky right now. We're finally coming together as a team. Oh, my heart. I'm not sure if my heart can handle this much emotion. Do you need to go lie down? That calls for a celebration. Let's fire up the Rational-Matic and... it's late. Let's do it tomorrow. It's practically morning. We're gonna need to rest. I really need to take a shower. Oh man, things would be so much easier if I could stay awake while I'm asleep. Sure. Feeling triumphant yet exhausted from yet another successful battle, shuffled back to our rooms for some well-deserved rest. Phew. The moment I got back to my room, I let out a huge sigh and collapsed onto the bed. I was too tired to even lift a finger. All that stress and fatigue really added up. What? Oh, curse my dreams are busting at the seams. I see. I thought the game made an Owl City reference, and I was like, what the fuck did they say? How long am I going to keep going like this? I hadn't forgotten Hiroko, or the weird ghost boy, but I couldn't summon the energy to think about them right now. What did Rumi say? I don't know. Oh, things would be so much easier if I could stay awake while I'm asleep. I see. Classic gamer reference. Owl City. 10 million fireflies. Ow, ow, ow. My legs hurt, my arms hurt, my neck, chest, abdomen hurt. I hurt in places I didn't even know the correct anatomical term for. A big mass of muscle pain. Guess I overdid it. I had no idea yesterday I had put so much strain on my body. Our previous battles had left me pretty tired the day after, but never like this. What time is it? I struggled to sit up, tentatively raising my head until I could see the clock on the wall. It's past 1 p.m. I really slept in. I didn't feel refreshed at all. Even after hauling myself out of bed and getting dressed, I still only felt half awake. Wonder how everyone else is doing. I'll go see if they're in the cafeteria. Forcing myself to move, I slowly made my way toward our usual meeting place. Wasn't sure whether to be surprised or deflated by what I saw.
Good morning, Takumi. How are you feeling today?
You took your sweet time. I only got here a minute ago too, though.
Yeah, shut up.
Hey guys. Are your muscles hurting as much as mine?
Darumi's in the fetal position.
Not just my muscles. My throat feels like it's been lined with sandpaper. All that throwing up must have inflamed it.
I don't even know if I can lift a pair of chopsticks right now.
Darumi has encountered a fatal error and has to shut down. She will continue in power-saving mode until fully charged.
Darumi's really coming around. I feel like every day she just moves up slightly up the tier list. Congratulations on another win, everybody. Go ahead and order whatever you want. You've earned it. Stay where you are. We'll bring it to you. The Tsukumo twins went back and forth to the Rash-O-Matic, bringing us our breakfast. Or was it lunch? Here's your avocado cheeseburger, Tsubasa. I added a thick layer of peanut butter as a nice little extra. You shouldn't have. I mean, you really shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Avocado burger? I mean, guac on a burger sounds kind of nice, but For Mr. Maruko, a bowl of rice with thin strips of cow flesh. Is this really food? Working class schmo thing? Insulting me is one thing, but don't diss Gyudon. How come you're being so nice today, Emma? Nice for you, I mean. I just want to make sure you all have the nourishment you need to recover your fighting strength. If the invaders launched another attack while you were in this state, we'd all be up the proverbial creek without a paddle. Foreshadowing? Don't say that, you're gonna jinx it. It probably won't happen that soon. There'll be other attacks. Last night proved they're not shy about attacking at night either. So we gotta live in constant fear of what our next battle's gonna be? Oh man. Speaking of the future, what are we gonna do from here on? I think I know what everyone's going to say, but I'd like to make sure. Well, nobody went out to look for Hiriko, so I hope she wasn't outdoors because she's definitely dead after 3 days. What's this about our future plans? First we lost Sirei, and it looks like Hiriko isn't coming back either. Should we keep looking for her or choose a new leader? Should we keep defending the school like before? We need to consider our options. I almost forgot about that. Did she really have some kind of secret passage out of here? She was murdered by the traitor! Quit it, you're making everyone paranoid. Knock it off. It ain't cool to speak ill of the dead. And if she's still alive, she'll probably come back and explain herself soon enough. Sirei and Hiriko both knew something about this war and disappeared before they could tell us about it. We may have to accept that we're never going to learn the whole truth. Knowing that, what do you all think we should do from here on out? Not like we can leave. Not that we can do except run out of the 100 days. All the stuff's about going home. When we're done, is it still going to happen without Sirei here? Wish we knew that much, at the very least. We're supposedly here on a vital mission to defend the future of humanity, isn't that right?
Huh?
Surely the people in charge wouldn't leave us here unsupervised. There's got to be some way to contact them, whoever they are. C-Ray must have been in charge of that too. Now that he's gone, we're probably cut off. For a mission this important, you'd think they'd have some sort of failsafe. Maybe everything C-Ray told us was a lie. And this whole thing is a twisted reality show set up by a cadre of ultra-rich dudes. They're probably out there right now, sipping champagne and getting off on seeing us suffer. Yo! Nee! Nasty ass laugh, a little bit. What part of that was funny? This really sucks though, at least before we had some hope of learning the truth. I know it's frustrating to have all these unanswered questions, but the invaders are targeting the school, there's no doubt about that. That means the part about there being something important is true. Why else would they keep attacking us so persistently? I think the 100-day time limit must have a grain of truth in it as well. I don't doubt something will happen on the 100th day. As to whether that will include us going home, all we can do is have faith that it will. I guess so. We don't really have any other options, do we? It'll be okay. It'll all work out in the end, one way or another. Let's go with that. I seriously don't want to think about this anymore. Only way I'm going to get through this is by focusing on all the awesome stuff I'll do once I get home. I'll be hailed as the hero who saved mankind. Money, honor, women, they'll be mine for the taking. Everyone who made fun of me will get their just desserts, and the world will enter a new era with me leading the way. You're starting to sound like a supervillain. Spent a little longer in the cafeteria, eating a meal that was breakfast, lunch, and dinner all rolled into one. Once we were done, we went back to our rooms. I was still aching all over, but at least I had a full stomach. Oh, that hurts. Back in my room, I collapsed onto the bed and just lay there for a while. Staying on my feet was too much effort. I'd already wasted most of the day doing nothing. Although after last night's battle, maybe it was only natural. In fact, it's probably better for me to take it easy and allow my body to recover. Maybe I'll take a shower and hit the sack. I spent the rest of the day lying in bed, not doing anything noteworthy. Before I knew it, the 18th day had passed me by. Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 19th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Wait, 19? Well, that's a good round number. A real milestone if ever I heard one. In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked some new facilities. Feel free to check out the garage on the first floor and the library on the second. The VR machine in the training room's been updated too. All part of the service. Be sure to sharpen up your skills, allow your creativity to bloom, and slaughter the vile invaders more efficiently than ever.
Peak reference? Ow, ow, ow. The pain in my muscles wasn't completely gone, but I felt a lot better than I did yesterday. What's the idea of making the 19th a milestone day anyways? Well, that good round number stuff makes no sense. No use getting worked up about it now. I guess I should go take a look at the new rooms. This is the garage, huh? Some cool stuff in here. Cool doesn't even begin to cover it. Look at this. Isn't it awesome? That over there. You'll never find these things in such good condition. Thoughts on the new recruits? Gaku is really good AoE. If I can get him to do a little bit more damage, he'll be pretty good. Tsubasa's really cool. The fact that she can just fucking zoom around. She also has pretty decent AoE as well. I just really need her to do like 2 damage minimum. 1 damage is not really going to cut it. But Also, being able to like refresh movement and fatigue on people is also really big. She has insane movement speed or distance, whatever you want to call it. So super interesting. I need to think about how I want to use her. She kind of acts like Dancer in Fire Emblem. Just like give everybody a little more space to move around. If you have a little spare AP to go around, you can move people all around. It's the Poor and Booba lady. So true. Well, duh. I never expected the school lineup of facilities to include the workshop of my dreams. If you ever want to make adjustments to your class weapon, just let me know. I'll be glad to handle any customization work. Gale Force. Gale Force is pretty good too. Good comparison. Customize my class weapon? This place has everything. Aren't our class weapons supposed to be like manifestations of our will to fight channeled through our blood or something? I'm not 100% sure of the details either, but there's equipment here specifically designed to do just that. I have a feeling I'll be spending a lot of time here. I'll have this gear up and running faster than you can say methocycloalpendinyl magnesium tricarbonate. I knew Tsubasa was into machines. I had no idea she can get this passionate about them. Oh boy, can't wait to get started. Who wants to be first? Doesn't have to be a complete overhaul. Just let me tweak it a little. She's tweaking right now. Calm down, Tsubasa. I know you're excited, but let's take things slow. I guess I'm not trying it out now. No dismembered corpse here either. I've been looking all morning, too. This is taking way too long. Are we ever going to find Mistress Hiriko's body? Come on, we don't know for sure that she's dead. For all we know, she might just... Of course she's dead, dingus, don't be so naive. What is this face? Once we find the body, I'll take one of her fingers from my collection. I can make it into an earring. And we'll always be together. Yo. Little forge here. In universe blood doping. Library. Oh, that's the room. Sure enough, this is the library. This is wonderful. They've got a huge selection of titles from all kinds of genres. I don't think I've ever seen this many books, not even in the TRC's libraries. How about that? Not much of a reader. I never really thought about how many books we had. This is impressive. I used to spend most of my spare time reading. Being around people always made me nervous. Books were my refuge. Eito doesn't hesitate to speak his mind anymore. I guess this experience has helped bring him out of his shell. How about you, Shoma? Do you like to read? Do you have a favorite book? If you think I'll have anything interesting to add to this conversation, you're going to be disappointed. I don't read, or watch TV, or play any video games, or engage with any kind of media we're talking about. I'm sorry for being so thoroughly uninteresting. That's okay. Diddly books here? Nothing extra like the Gift-O-Manic? I don't think so. Some rather unusual choices on the shelves. There's guides on combat techniques, military strategy, that kind of thing. Might teach us something that can help us against the invaders. I think there's more of your area of expertise than mine. That's fair. I'll let you know if I come across anything useful. Thanks. Reading study. To the training room. You came to check out this room too, huh? I was curious about what this update to the VR training machine is all about. They added some new scenarios for us to try out. They might actually be kind of fun. You want to jump in with me sometime so you can get the best score? Takumaru seems like the competitive type. I don't think I'd be able to keep up with him if I got really into it. I'll go back to my room and decide what to do. let out a long, long breath, and felt any motivation to do something productive drain away. Instead, I made the comforting embrace of my bed. My aches and pains were more manageable. I still wasn't in peak form. Not by a long shot. I lay down and let my body go completely limp. I wasn't going anywhere else today. And so I snoozed away the 19th day.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your life.
Once I was out of bed and on my feet, I stretched, feeling my back, arms, legs straighten out for the first time in a while. Because last night finally did the trick. I feel so much better now. Looks like I'll be able to have a normal day today. I'll head to the cafeteria. We are 1/5 of the way there.
Huh?
Guess I'm here first today. Stranger things have happened. I'll grab some breakfast. Hello, Takumi. What a pleasure to see you first thing in the morning. Sounds like we woke up together. Kind of strange for the others not to be here yet, isn't it? You think they're still asleep? A lot of them stayed up late last night, even past the evening announcement. Really? Why'd they do that? I missed all the fun. Some of them wanted to keep snacking. Others were using the new facilities. They were pretty much just doing whatever they felt like. I have a piece of skin on my nail bed. Doesn't want to come off. I feel like if I don't get it to come off soon, it's going to start peeling my skin back and it's going to be really annoying. I trimmed my nails recently and I can't reach it. Grr. Does that count as freedom or anarchy? Maybe a little bit of both. We don't really have any authority figures here anymore. It's kind of like students at a regular school. We're given free reign with no teachers or student council. I'm glad they're enjoying themselves, of course, but I can't help thinking that we should be using this time to come up with some new strategies. I don't know. We never know what the enemy is going to do until they show up. How do we plan for that? Plus, those guys would never go along with strategy meetings or group training sessions or anything like that. At least not without someone to organize it all. Are you saying we need a new leader? Who do you want off next? Because every time we elect a leader, they die. So, why don't you do it, Takumi? I think you do a wonderful job. Me? Oh, I'm not leader material. You're considerate of others. You always have our backs in battle, and you never give up hope. I'd be proud to follow someone like you. Knock it off. You're making me blush. I'm telling you, I don't handle responsibility very well. Well, if you really don't want to, I won't force you. Leader or no leader, we'll still be there for each other when it counts. That's what being friends is all about. We'll be okay, right? Right. Blush, blush. Sensory. What's going on, bud? How are you? Mango fan. None of the others came to the cafeteria that morning. It was just me and Ato. We talked for a little longer before heading back to our rooms. Oh, Mango's mods. You know, I was thinking about Mango the other day. I haven't watched much Melee since Mango has been on punishment duty. I didn't think that Mango would be the reason that I stopped watching Melee, but I don't know, man. Good for him. I just didn't watch the Nouns Invitational thing. right? And not because I wanted to like not watch it. I think I was kind of aware that it happened, but then I went to Twitch and I just didn't see it, or I don't know, man. I wanted to watch, but I just didn't. Yeah. I don't know. So I should probably tune into the next one. Whenever the next, well, who knows when the next fucking tournament's going to be, because everything's fucking falling apart. But I don't know. If I come across one, I'm going to try and make an effort to watch again. It's just been a while. Fun fact, though, I actually played Melee for the first time in months the other day. I think it was Saturday. I was just kind of bored of playing like RuneScape and stuff and just watching YouTube. Like I was just like not engaging at all. And after a little bit of that, I was just like, I got to do something different. And so I'm like, you know what always cheers me up? Playing some Melee. Getting on unranked and just playing around. And I got queued up with a Sheik. And I know most people would be like, ew, gross. Listen, I want to play some with you at some point. But sometimes it's nice just to get unranked, play for like 30 minutes and be done, right? So if I'm not like going to spend a lot of time with it, I don't want to get people involved. But I went online, unranked, matched up with this Sheik. His name was Ejaculantern. And dog, he was the perfect level of like, clearly he's talented, clearly he's smart, but he's not so good with Sheik that it's fucking just boring and annoying as hell. And we were just slapping each other around. And we went to like last stock, last hit like a dozen times in a row. And I was like, this shit's just so peak. But one of the big CS fan at the Score Esports left the channel abruptly. Just announced it at the end of his video. Just a 30-second blurb. Damn. I don't watch any Counter-Strike YouTube. I'm weird like that in that sometimes I don't engage in the hobby in like certain ways. I just want to watch like the thing. Damn. Fuck. Well, it sounds like you're not watching the score anymore. I'm pissed. Maybe he's doing something else. Maybe he's doing his own thing. You mentioned Flom before. I feel like I've tried watching his streams and I don't really get super invested, but I don't know. One of these days I'll look around. Can't imagine any of us stepping into Lido. Waiting for the music to come back. Dwelling on it won't help though. I'm sure I can find a better use for my time. But access to new places, and after sleeping I've been doing all day, or doing lately, I'd prefer to do something more active today. There we go. Yeah. Donk was very upset. It was really sad to see Spirit lose, because I really think that they had that. They had Mirage in the fucking bag, and then goddamn, what's his name? Starts with an M. Mezzy? Is that his name? Fucking Mezzy on their team just dragged Vitality Back from the brink. British player. And so, and just, I feel like there were so many moments where just disaster could have been averted, and small split decision plays just lost us at every turn. And it just sucks, man. Just really sucks. Dude's good. I gotta give him his flowers, you know. Fucking had a ton of impact at the top 8. So I don't think I watched any Vitality before top 8, so I wouldn't know. But specifically towards the end there, goddamn. Develop new skills. Upgrade class weapons from the VR training room and the garage. Raise the grade of your choice. All right, let's see what's here in my garage. You come to the right place. Oh, can I get new abilities? Oh, sick. Counter-Strike. Yo? You equip an AK? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Learn Counter-Strike? Whoa, AP, you can use this. Launch a counterattack when hit by an enemy. Honestly, that sounds fucking awesome. Let's look around and see what people get, though. Oh, does everybody get? Oh, okay. Not everybody gets Counter-Strike. Eat this! Damage to an enemy in front and decrease their movement. Hit an enemy and challenge them to a one-on-one brawl. Okay, so this is a taunt. That's actually really good. Vertical line. Use of intercept. Attack all enemies in range at the start of player turn. And that costs nothing? I get free attacks? That feels really useful. Especially for someone like you who just does 6 spots in front of you. Or you even. It's a straight line though. Judge, jury, and executioner. Yes, sir. Attack diagonally, hit all enemies within a large area. What is flight? I want everybody to have that whatever extra strike here. This one. Okay. Feel pretty good about that. I need more rock and scrap, looks like. I have a lot of plant. I need more textile, rock, and scrap. Beautiful. All right. Can I see my stats? This is my report card. Of course, we have our height, our weight, our birthday, and zodiac sign. Like sleeping in, dislike studying. Sorry, bud. Likes radio exercises. Dislikes subtlety. Gemini. April 16. Ooh. Let's see here. Man, I got fucking nothing on these. Like small, cute animals? Commander absorption, she really did, huh? She likes gore, misery porn, and adult games. Wowee. Dislikes life sims. Likes cleaning. Radial engines. Doesn't like static electricity. December 22nd. Happy birthday, Gaku. Dislikes working for free. So true. Likes his dear sister. Likes complex flavors. Anything that hurts Ema. Likes dark, damp places. Convenience stores at night. Interesting. I guess I should have expected that they're twins. They're born on the same day. All right. We'll do a free time or two. We should be winding down here pretty soon, though. Okay. So speaking of the report card, let's get science and social studies up. Gross. That means I need to hang out with Gaku. Yo, Takumi, let's have a party. Huh? What kind of party?
Yeah.
Just a party, bro. Who needs a reason to party? Parties are meant to celebrate something. Dude, are you so freaking clueless? Party is about the ritual. Decorate the place real nice, lay out some good food on a table, and bam, that's a party. Eat as much as our favorite food as we want. It's party time, bro. I ignored his behavior and went back to my room. Your experience unlocked the keyword party. What does that mean? We create new gifts. Okay. We unlocked hashtag party. All right. What's the other skill I need? It's science. Hashtag party unlocked. Biosphere. A bottle aquarium. Specimens trapped in the bottle live their lives in this tiny world, propagating and ultimately dying. You could say the bottle is a world of its own, and the longer it is kept, the more unique of a biosphere it will develop. It is a general summary of the bottle aquariums. What is the biggest bottle aquarium in the world? It's something you all know very well. The answer is the Tokyo Residential Complex. We have lived for generations in this giant bottle aquarium, constructing a new, totally unique biosphere. We are not descendants of the Japanese people, but rather Tokyo Residential Complex complexities with our own. Great job! Reading the same book twice during a reading study will be enough to finish the book completely, greatly increasing the corresponding grade. The effect of the book will decrease. Be sure to balance your reading with other student activities. Bing bong.
You know, well then.
Huh? Well, not if anyone cares anymore. Got nothing else to do. My regular routine was starting to reassert itself. I got into bed and soon fast asleep. Bing bong.
Get ready for your prepare. Be ready to get.
Still got 79 more to go. I have to keep going. I can't give up. Free time. Let's see here. What Tsubasa got going on? What's on your mind? Can you help me kidnap Takamaru? Kidnap?
Hey!
Why'd you want to do something that insane? You guys fighting? This is just about my curiosity as a mechanic. What do you mean? His class weapon is a motorcycle, right? Pretty incredible one, too. Any mechanic would be curious after seeing a feat of engineering. Takamaru won't let me get anywhere near it. He was like, the bike's a part of me. It ain't gonna let no girl mess with it. Sheesh. I'm so sick of his tough guy act. I'm sure he's just embarrassed. He's more shy than he looks. My only option is to kidnap him. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get my hands on his bike. I'm down. I tried to dissuade Tsubasa from her plan. She kind of loses herself when it comes to vehicles and machines. Yo, party vehicle? Let's go finish that book. Still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it to the end. Technology by 10, huh?
You never know. Well then.
All right. Let's do a investigation outside, and then maybe we call it here.
Up and Adam troop, Get ready for your 20s. Prepare to spend another. Be ready to give your.
Okay, no explanation about that. They're under maintenance? What do you mean they're under maintenance? No. There goes that plan. Do I get to do anything with these? Who'd get excited about a bullseye? Not me. Depressing Eroge? Mmm. Pretty shell. Mm-hmm. Dear sister gift box. Mm. Who could it be? The whole wedding dress? Oh, Jesus. Men's swimsuit, women's swimsuit. Risque bikini? Oh, my. Get the seashell to unlock? It's not... Oh, that's a pretty shell, isn't it? Okay. A lot of shit in here, man. Jesus Christ. Just keeps going. Sexy magazine, oh. Not even sealed in a black bag. Wowee. Do I want to make anything? I feel like I should make something. It's 50 scrap, though. Wow. Darumi's gonna like that. Well, that spends the whole day? Oh. Fine. Not the whole day, but it spends my time.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
Let's see here. You can check each character's preferred items. Hmm. Somebody's here. Oh, hey. Come to extend a little invitation. Oh, my. What are you inviting me to exactly? We still haven't celebrated our last victory, so I thought we could get everyone together for a party. Gaku and I spent yesterday evening getting it ready. Apparently, he's picked up a few tricks from all the jobs he's worked in the food industry. All right. Never expected cooking to be Gaku's thing. I'm in. We're going to be doing it as a barbecue outside in the schoolyard. Cooking food in the fresh open air is something we never could do back in the... could have done back in the Tokyo residential complex. Why not take this opportunity? Feel free to drop by whenever you're ready. Yo, barbecue? All right, barbecue, and then closing it for the night. I had my doubts. The setup's pretty friggin' sweet. Cooking at school is already kind of a novelty, but now we get to do it under a real open sky, too. I've been grilled at school plenty of times. Sounds like you've had a rough. Hey, are we here to talk or eat? Come on, let's get started already. Help yourselves, we got plenty. Eat as much as you want.
It sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for this stuff to get annihilated.
Let's see, I see some hot dogs, some shish kebabs, a steak that's like completely undone, or a ham slab or something. There's a whole ass roasted chicken, bro? That's not how you cook that. There's whole tomatoes that have no char on them. I don't know what magic is happening to those tomatoes that they just aren't touched at all. I'm gonna guess that's pineapple or something in the back. It's big like rings. Some of the vegetables look good though. Some like roasted squash like that. Is Ima eating raw fish? What are you doing, bro?
You think you can eat more than my brothers and sisters? This is nothing. I'll keep it coming till you're all satisfied.
This is fun. It's so different from any of the barbecue parties I've been to before. It was unnerving at first, the way the sky just goes on and on forever. But I think I'm starting to like it.
Really? I still can't get used to it. But maybe that's just me.
This fish is so cold and refreshing.
Hey, I haven't grilled that one yet. It's still frozen.
Oh, that's all right. I'll have it as it is. I actually prefer my food nice and frosty.
Yeah, waiting for it to cook is boring anyway.
But that anticipation's half the fun of a barbecue.
I don't know what half this stuff is, but it sure is good. You know, I've heard that human meat tastes like chicken.
This is chicken.
It's nice to see everyone having a good time.
What's wrong, Shoma? Why aren't you eating? Sorry I made you worry. I'm fine, really. How do you like the party, Takumi? I'm having fun. This is a great idea. Where'd you get the grill and all the utensils and stuff? I made them using the Gift-O-Matic. Oh, wow. It was worth it just to look at how happy everyone is. Even Hiroko might have warmed up to us a little more if she could have experienced this. She'd never have allowed us to do something this frivolous in the first place. We've all been so disorganized lately, I've missed getting the whole group together like this. You were really worried about us, huh? You know, Eito, I think you'd make a great leader. No, please! He's my strong unit right now. We can't get rid of him. I couldn't do that. Not when I have a record of selfishly running off and trying to do everything myself. You're making too much of that. Well, I'm still not very confident talking to people, and let alone leading them. And my health isn't exactly reliable either. Putting someone like me in charge would be asking for trouble. I still think you've been too hard on yourself. But anyway, you did a great job setting all this up. You and Gaku, of course. Thank you. It was really Gaku who did most of the work. I just got the ball rolling. I shouldn't monopolize your time. Feel free to go mingle. Mingle. Come to think of it, Shoma seems like he had something on his mind earlier. You have a minute? You want to talk to me? You should adjust your expectations. Everything from sophisticated conversation to lowbrow humor goes right over my head. I'm told it can get frustrating. Never mind about that. Looks like you had something to say when I spoke to you before. What's bothering you? It's okay, you can tell me. I remember something. While I can't be sure, I think it has something to do with why we're here. Huh? Hey, you know why we're brought here, Shoma? Hi, by the way, I was eavesdropping. Classic. Before you say anything, I couldn't help it. My hearing's just that good. It's my curse. Shoma knows what we're really doing here. Darumi. I tried to shut her up, but the damage had been done. The rest of the group had gathered around us. You actually know why we're here, Shoma? For real? He said so himself. He just unlocked a repressed memory. Let's hear it. There's no point trying to hide it now, Shoma. Don't be afraid. Just tell us what you know. Sorry for making this so difficult. Last night I had a dream. Know what you're thinking? It wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that actually happened. What did this dream make you remember? Back in the residential complex, I spent some time in the hospital. It's weird that I forgot about that until now. Kamakura General Hospital. Kamakura doesn't ring any bells.
I don't remember why I was checked in or how long
Yo, am I working tomorrow?
I was definitely
I am
there.
working tomorrow. But I am down to queue.
And while I was there, they put me in some kind of machine.
Yes, sir.
A machine?
Some kind of a pod or a cylinder, just big enough to fit a person inside. There are machines just like that one right here in this school. There's a room here where the lights don't turn on, right?
The machine in my dream memory was just like the ones in there.
You mean the broken ones we couldn't get working?
Yes, those ones. That's what they put me inside at Kamakura. You were in a weird machine like that, and you're sure it was back at the complex, not here? What did it do to you? What are those things even for? That's where my memory cut off. I don't remember. You don't even remember why they put you in it? I don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I've tried, but I can't remember any more details. What an intriguing mystery. Are you sure it wasn't just a really vivid dream, though? Dreams are weird like that. They can feel real. Isn't it more likely your subconscious brought out the memory of the machines you've seen here? How can you say for sure this hospital trip was a real memory? You're right, I'm sorry. It's probably just a dream. After all that? What about this Kamakura General Hospital? Probably just some random words I mistook for the name of a real place. Wait, Shoma, are you sure you want to write it off like that? It's fine. I'm always getting things wrong. Why should this time be any different? Some of us would have heard of that hospital too if it was real, but it doesn't sound familiar to me. I'd like to offer my sincere apologies for getting your hopes up. It's bad enough I ruined the mood. But then I couldn't even tell you anything useful. I'm gonna go hide under a rock. What was that all about? Just a misunderstanding. No need to give his silly dreams a second thought. Now that's settled, let's get back to the party. Whoa! Who's ready for a taste of my world-famous Maruko marinade? And now you're talking. Triple Bossy Deluxe Animal Style? What the fuck? We'll just make some marshmallow skewers. Come on, Takumi, let's go. Barbecue lasted the rest of the day, and long past sundown. By the end of it, we were so stuffed we could barely move. We had to admit defeat and call it a night. I'll never look at a booger again. Ugh. I overindulged? Maybe. Would happy days like these become a distant memory the next time the invaders attacked? Oh, definitely. For now, I just wanted to enjoy it. Huh? Why do I feel so sleepy? It was like someone had yanked my power cord and left me suddenly devoid of energy. I was practically paralyzed. Did I ate too much? I don't think. We've been poisoned.
Hey, what's that you're reading?
Some old book I found in the library. It's got stuff about the world outside the complex in it.
The world outside? What's the point in reading about that?
there doesn't have to be a point to everything. I just think it's neat. Hey, Taki, did you know they have these things called seasons out there?
I told you not to call me that at school. It's embarrassing.
It gets colder or warmer or darker or lighter depending on the time of year, and it all goes around in a cycle.
So it keeps changing? I mean, that sounds like it'd be really annoying.
They've got rain, too. Water that falls right out of the sky. And sometimes it freezes and turns into something called sleet. Other times, the wind and the rain get really strong. They call that a storm. In some parts of the world, storms get so bad, they can even blow buildings over.
I can't even imagine that. The outside world sounds dangerous.
Takupi's kind of a little bitch.
It's a good thing we don't have to worry about all that stuff. Here in the complex, everything's nice and safe. And nothing ever changes.
You're so boring, Taki. Don't you ever get tired of knowing what's gonna happen all the time? Where's your sense of adventure?
You know, you're the only one in our whole class who thinks like that.
So what? I'm free to like what I like, aren't I? And I think the outside world sounds really cool.
You're so weird.
Day 23. Day 24. Uh-oh.
Get prepared to be ready to give your...
The morning announcement eased me awake, but it took longer than usual for me to start moving around and thinking straight. I realized something was wrong. Did you hear that right? Our 24th day? Today's day 23. It's raining! I opened the door and froze in place, unsure for a moment what I was seeing. Drops of water were falling from above. Not in just one spot either. The sky was full of them. The drops themselves were tiny. There were so many that the ground was soaking wet, giving it an uncanny sheen. This must be the rain stuff Karawa told me about. I don't see what's so great about it. Now I can't go outdoors without getting wet and cold. Shoma, what are you doing out here? You're going to catch cold. Glad you're okay. Why wouldn't I be? I've seen some of the others today, but none of you came out of your rooms all day yesterday. Not for the whole day? I went to the cafeteria in the morning, but no one else was there. Nope. I thought you'd probably made plans without me, so I went back to my room for a while. School was quieter than usual. I didn't see anyone for the rest of the day. I was worried something was wrong. I couldn't really do anything about it. Hey, you guys. We got trouble. Big trouble. We slept through the entire day yesterday. It's worse than that. We got a real shit show. Huh? Just meet me in the cafeteria. Gotta go tell the others. Takamaru tore away from the dorm rooms, scattering rainwater on every side. Who's missing? Eito? Oh, the fridge is open. No, someone didn't close the fridge door. No! All of our milk has spoiled. I don't believe this. I checked the coals had gone out before I put the grill away. There's no way they could have caught fire again. Fire safety is top priority for all kitchen staff. They drilled that for me into me every place I've worked. How bad's the damage? Not good news. We lost everything. Every last bit of food we had stored away has been burned to a crisp. Thanks to the sprinklers, the fire didn't spread, but it started inside the refrigerator. There's no saving any of it. We have to make it through the next 76 days without food. Fuck. We're gonna have to eat Shoma first. An inconvenience. And then we have to eat Gaku next. And then Ima. We're all going to starve to death. We're immortal here, remember? Death holds no dominion over us. We can just keep starving and getting brought back to life. That's a fate worse than death. The same joke in the same order? Yes, sir. More importantly, how did this fire start? Inside the refrigerator of all places. Seems like it happened yesterday while we were all asleep. That's strange in itself, though, isn't it? How could we all sleep through the whole day? Not everyone. Shoma, you were awake yesterday. I didn't notice any smoke or fire. You're the one who did this. Huh? Shoma wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? He'd be screwing himself over just as much as the rest of us. May not know his motive yet, but you can't deny he had the opportunity. He's the only one who could have done it. I can't help but attract disdain and suspicion wherever I go. It's only natural you'd accuse me. I don't mind if you want to consider me the culprit. I'll accept any kind of punishment you want to give me. You just take the rap if you didn't do it. You can't just take the rap if you didn't do it. We won't solve anything that way. Maybe we should consider why Mr. Gonzaki was the only one awake yesterday. He was the only one who didn't eat anything at the barbecue. Maybe that has something to do with it. It could have been the food or the drink. But if someone spiked it with some kind of sedative, that would account for why we all slept so long, and Shoma didn't. Where would any of us get sedatives? Who knows? You really think someone put something in our food? Maybe. Hi, Gaku, fess up. You're the one who prepared the food. You add some secret ingredient to that special marinade of yours? I wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? You can't just accuse someone without supplying a motive. Yeah. Perhaps you did it without knowing it. The sedatives could have been in the ingredients from the start. Why would there be drugs in our food? Sire may have put it there in case anyone stepped out of line and he needed a way to subdue them. That's gotta be it. Sounds like just the kind of thing he would do. We ate that stuff without knowing it was spiked and got put to sleep that way. I'm glad we all agree. Case closed. How do you explain the fire? I know it wasn't my grill that caused it. That thing is that's the one thing I'm 100% sure of. Someone started deliberately. I don't think any of us could be responsible. Not when the lack of food would also harm the culprit. Somebody here has already done plenty of self-destructive stuff already. The SOB that offed Sire and witnessed and disappeared Mistress Hiriko. Obviously didn't care about consequences. Whoever they are, they could have done this too. I don't believe that. You're trying to make everyone paranoid and make this like one of your sick killing game fantasies. You noticed? If it wasn't an accident or one of us, that only leaves the invaders. Could that be it? Let's shelve this discussion for now. We have more important things to do. Staying alive now that the food's gone. You heard the man. Everyone's cut off a leg and chow down. We need to find replacement food sources. Some of us can search the school, but I also want us to form teams to look beyond the wall. We might find some canned food or something in city ruins. It's not a bad idea. It's got to be something we can eat out there. Are invaders edible, do you think? Gross. We're gonna starve. Ima, Kaku, Shoma. I want you to stay on school grounds. We can't risk you getting attacked when you can't fight back. Alright, but don't expect too much from me. I have trouble even finding my shoes in the morning. And I sleep in them. The rest of us will split into 2 groups and search the area outside the wall. Takumi, can I get you to go with Tsubasa and Gaku? Takamaru, Darumi, and I will go to the other side. Sounds good. He took decisive action and got everyone organized in just a few minutes. Eito really would make a good leader. I don't want you to say that because he's gonna die next. If everyone's ready, we should get ready started right away. Oh, it's gonna be all over if we can't find anything. Alright. I should tell the others about it. I don't know if they'll believe me or not, but it has appeared enough times that I know it's not just a dream or a coincidence. If there's a chance it has something to do with the weird stuff happening, everyone has a right to know. Guys, there's something I need to get off my chest. I told everyone about the strange apparition I'd seen. A boy made of undying flame who somehow got inside the academy. It went about as well as I expected. They looked at me like I was crazy. You're saying the school is haunted? Don't even go there. The invaders are bad enough. I can't handle spooky stuff. The purple flame girl that's haunting the school? Yeah. I don't think it was really a ghost, but I'm not saying I imagined it either. It may not have been solid, but it was real. I could feel its presence.
Hey!
It seemed to be intelligent too. It was trying to communicate with me. But what was it? Some new kind of invader? Can't say for sure. But if it is, it might be the one responsible for destroying our food supplies and getting rid of Sire. And Hiriko too? Eito, what's wrong? Sorry, the idea that we have an enemy inside the school it's just a lot to process. I bet it's a shapeshifter sent to infiltrate and sabotage. I told you to knock that off. We can decide what to do about this mystery invader another time. Food is our top priority right now. You're right. I'm gonna save the scary stories for after we got back. Maybe I could have picked my timing better. Alright, before we go out on our mission, it's time to wrap it up here. Alrighty. I'm gonna start moving towards bed. Oh. Nope. That's it for tonight. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for being here. Having a good time playing this game. It's very fun. GG's. Thank you. Have a great night, everybody. Probably not gonna stream tomorrow. I will try to stream on Wednesday. Yeah, we'll see. I will be here for Christmas. I will not be doing